Black Lives Matter banner has been removed over the weekend, allegedly by some Chicago firefighters.
An investigation is now underway. WGN's Brona Tumulty is live with details. Brona.
Good evening. That rally was held today by retired city firefighters outside of Engine 45. They allege that members of that firehouse took that banner down and they want them to be penalised.
We just want them to know that, yeah, we are watching.
Ezra McCann and other retired firefighters standing outside Engine 45 today, fired up and fed up.
I don't know who did it, but there's someone in charge of this company that could have prevented that from happening.
He's talking about something that allegedly happened over the weekend. We're told members of this firehouse tore down a Black Lives Matter sign nearby.
It's probably about 48th and Cornell Drive, which is right off of Lakeshore Drive. It's a two-lane street. The fire truck actually stopped in the lane going north, blocked traffic, while the men got off and dismantled the sign and got back on.
A passerby snapping this photo of Truck 15, which is based here. But McCann...
I am a retired captain of the Chicago Fire Department. I retired in 2006.
Tells us he didn't just fight fires for 30 years, he fought racism too.
We had to worry about how we was going to be promoted, okay? How we was going to be treated by our comrades.
Comrades he tells us the majority of were always white.
The city of Chicago was mandated to employ black firefighters, which has never occurred.
We asked the department about that mandate, known as Appendix G, and were told it couldn't be upheld due to a court ruling. But folks here claim the African-American community needs to be better represented within the fire department.
Let's take a serious look at this. We have to change the way this thing is going with the fire department in terms of hiring.
And as for those who may have been on Truck 15 Saturday, well, they want them relieved of their duty.
With attitudes like that, I am not sure that you can give good service to the people that live in these communities.
Now, in a statement, we are told in part that CFD has started an investigation into this claim and will follow up vigorously to determine the exact circumstances that prompted this complaint. The conduct described in the allegation will not be tolerated by the Chicago Fire Department. We were also told today that anyone who was on Truck 15 on Saturday, they were presented today with the allegations against them by Internal Affairs. They also have 72 hours from today to respond to those allegations. We expect a decision about all of this in the next week or two, and the penalties could run all the way up to people losing their jobs. Live in North Kenwood, Brona Tumulty, WGN News.